got rid of the off switch.
Let's see how much of this that can happen. That guy's shoe
Okay.
just came out of his mouth.
Okay, guys, let's get started here. It looks like I don't know if Mike's going to show up or
I
hopefully,
just heard from Mike he will be on shortly, but we can go ahead and start.
yeah. Okay, so I have to insert kind of an op fire surprise thing here because Chuck, you managed to set that trap off, and it has put you in a bad position.
Precarious.
So you have landed down into that right path. And
Into
naturally, knowing what you know about that path not being used, you're looking back to see what's going on back there. And there are a couple, about roughly 4 foot tall fungus that they didn't look unusual, when you were looking through the whole area. But now
uh-huh.
you see them and they have these ropey whip-like tentacles that are disengaging from the body and essentially just slapping at you.
Okay.
So let me roll that. Okay, so you need to give me four, and I'll do this first for you. Let me add them where you can see them.
Tyrannosaurus mushrooms.
Yeah, they look like fungus with tentacles, basically, is what they look like morels. Let me shoot. I think I didn't change. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'm just there. That's what it is. All right. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing here. Um, oh, I've got an error, don't I? All right, let me see what they are. Hang on a second.
You got the title working.
Yeah.
Violet fungus. Being violent.
Yeah, yeah, it should be violent violet fungus.
It's four.
What's
So,
all this stuff about violins on TV?
okay, so 6, 9, um, 2, 14, and 7. So, and this is going to be dodge. You
Okay.
can't. This is a surprise round. You can't attack me because of what happened to you.
Okay, that's under physique, I guess. And you need four of them?
Yep.
One,
I will definitely miss that one.
two, three,
Um,
four. Oh, that's lovely.
6, 9. Looks like
After
I'm
your
up.
initial success, you just got tired and got worse and worse.
Uh, he just got cocky. Ooh, ow.
Well, I actually rolled more than four, so so first ones are 7, 6, 6, and 9. So 7, 6, 6, and 9. So you get hit by two of them.
Okay.
And you don't get any damage this round, but you can feel they're kind of holding you down like a whip.
Hmm.
So you're grappled, and they're starting to ooze a really painful poison into your
Okay.
skin wherever they're contacting you. So no damage this round, but you feel like if you don't escape from these things, they're going to put you in a world of hurt.
Right.
Really. Okay, and with that, we are in a new round, and it is your turn.
So each of these has 2 tentacles. So am I grabbed by 1 tentacle from each of them? Or I mean, I'll try to look around and figure this out. Or are both of the ones that hit me from one of these creatures?
Both of the ones that hit you are the one on the right side of you.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna try to do that jumping thing and get back to my feet like martial artists, monks, and people who
Skip up.
have abs can do.
all right, so that is going to be, so you're going to try to escape a grapple, which is they're keeping their attack. And because you're grappled, you are at, let me see, you're grappled by 2, you are at a -2 on your roll.
Okay.
So you make your roll at -2, and this guy is going to do,
I don't know what roll to make. And or would it be better to try laying here with the sword to slash both of the tentacles, then get up?
I mean, that's up to you. If you beat the roll, then you're going to escape the grapple and you'll be able to move. If you try
Okay.
to slash them, then you'll remain grappled unless you
Successfully slash them.
actually slash them. And I mean, this isn't a very big creature, so chances are it doesn't have a whole lot of stress
Hit
points.
points.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So in trying to escape slash get up, would that be body check? Or
So that is
because I mean kip up or whatever they called it, that's not something that I have written down on my sheet. I just mean stand up.
right. And you don't have acrobatics or anything like that, but I would, yeah, you probably need to spend some points in well, you know what? You wouldn't have to because you have the kung fu. Your kung fu is at +2, right?
Yes.
So just treat it like a body check, but add 2 as a mod.
Okay, so I'll use body check. Hmm.
Well, wait a
2.
minute though. Body check has a mod already. I think. Let me look at your character sheet here.
Okay.
Body check is already a mod. That's not really. See, body check, it really isn't like meant to be a reflex thing though. Your physique is. So just use physique. So +4, +2.
Physique.
Yes, just so dodge, basically. Dodge is like your physique. So use dodge and then add a +2 mod.
Okay.
Okay. And that did not work.
Wow.
So
+4 +2. And still 7. Okay.
so you are still grappled and you
Unable to stand up.
unable to stand up. Yep.
Okay.
And Mob, you are up.
What did he have to roll to break free? Could he have? Because since you rolled like a 19, would he have had to have exploding dice also, basically?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, he would have had to beat the 19. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I rolled 2 6s, so that was a strong roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill this guy next. Oh, hear me. This guy. I'm gonna kill this guy next.
I love your confidence.
Okay, he's got his short spear.
Oh, maybe I won't. Thanks a lot.
I still love your confidence.
So much for my
And
confidence.
you're at a -2 because you're flanked by 3
Right,
characters.
right.
God dang it, I thought I fixed it. Son of a gun. Maybe I fixed it, but I just didn't copy. Let me try. Let me try this one.
Nope.
Nope. All right, hang on. D6 plus 4. So 9, you got a
9 beats my 7.
Yep.
Actually, my 5. Yeah.
But he got a 1, so he doesn't do enough damage to
Hurt
hurt
me.
because he only does 4D. So would have been 2D and then yeah. And so I need 2 more dodges from you because these guys are both attacking you the same way. 1, 2. So you got to beat a 5 and a 12.
That beats the 5.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing this. You have like 5 armor, so they're gonna, even if they succeed, they're gonna bang up against you and hit your armor
Right.
and spit at you and not do anything. So, okay, gonna try to move it all, or are you gonna stay put?
I'm staying put.
All right, Llama, you're up.
Okay, here's my question, and I have this every time, and I don't know if I've asked it really. I have all these options in my combat. Why would I not take just the best one every time? Like, can I run fast all the time? You know, get 2 attacks, or why would I
Well, there's with rage.
with strength? Why wouldn't I do it with rage
Well,
and strength and fast?
Well, you can. The thing is, let me read them to you. So let's see, Llama.
So, and does rage expire? Like, I feel like maybe I've been raging, but I don't know how long.
Yeah. So the thing with rage is if you do it for too long, you get tired.
Right.
You end up being exhausted, which gives you negatives. And we haven't really had any combats that have gone on long enough.
Okay, so I'm still okay on this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, with the strength attack, you lose a point. So it's a -1 mod to do extra damage. So if you're having trouble hitting something, then you might want to pull back away from using a strength attack to get that extra point. You'll be more successful without it if you're having trouble hitting something.
Now, what if I don't have rage and I don't want to use strength? I don't see, is that just the plain old scimitar
Yeah,
without any of the add-ons then? I would go
Right.
back to that.
And then the fast is separated out just because if you move more than 15 feet, for example, you can only do 1 attack. So you wouldn't be able to do a fast attack. So you would just
Oh, that's right. You did explain that last time. So then I'd have to, okay, but I have fast on every single one of these.
Right, because you have
There's
that,
an option for it each time.
yeah, it's
But
just
there's
like
also the same weapon without
you get
fast.
2 attacks. Yeah.
Oh, then I see what you're saying. We just use one of the attacks
Right.
for ease of making macros.
Well,
Okay,
it's different from Pathfinder because in Pathfinder you would have to actually do 2 attacks and see whether each of those hit. In
Right.
this game, you only do 1 attack, but if you can't do a fast attack, then you're going to do less damage because you might be hitting 2 or 3 times. It's this game I'm trying to emulate the fact that you're not just doing like 1 swing. You're going back and forth, hitting, missing, and then
Okay.
at some point during that 6 seconds, there's a culmination where somebody has a successful attack versus the other person.
Okay,
And-
I see.
I
And it
mean,
stops there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now,
so then my
too
next
fast,
question,
and you actually might have hit twice or done twice the damage.
or hit once and then my blade glanced off the second time.
Right.
Okay. So then my next question is, how do we, like, can I turn and hit this creature here and for 1 attack and then spin on this one if this one's enough to take this down? Can we do that with this game?
Yes, you can. Fast,
Okay.
you can split with, so you've got a 6D and a 6D. You can split those 2 attacks. If you're getting a full attack where you've got both of those, then you can split them however you want to do. What you can't do is like if you just had 1 attack, you couldn't take the 6D and give one person 3D and the other person 3D.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Well, then I'm going to use the scimitar with rage and strength fast because I'm standing right here, so I didn't have
You're
to
right.
move.
You're right there.
Okay, and can I reach this guy here with the scimitar, me being as tall as I am?
No, you don't have reach with the scimitar.
So if I
And
took a
also
five,
keep in mind that whole side of the stairs has turned into a ramp right now. So
Yeah.
it's
Only staying to the right.
oh,
The
this
rest of it
actually, the
turned-
trap was actually
The rest of it
sprung
was
and
a
now it's
trap,
flat.
yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't catch that last time.
and it
Which
has
is
a
why
dark-
Ming fell.
I see. Okay. All right.
So
Yeah,
it's
that's right.
kind of like difficult terrain. It's sloped and sideways. I mean, you could step up there, but you don't know if it's gonna change
Okay.
again or if it might do something else.
The
or-
next question I have then is if I attack this guy and I'm successful, can I attack from where I'm standing, or should I take a 5-foot step to attack
You
some of the
can-
tentacles that are holding Ming down?
So if you move at all, you can move up to 15 feet, but you only get one attack.
So you can't like take a slunt yet. You cannot take a step forward. That's considered a full movement.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it's
And-
In
considered
this game.
And then those tentacles, because we can't see them, none of them are like in this square where I could reach them. They're all over here.
right. Yeah, no, you
Oh.
can reach them.
Okay, then I don't lose anything by doing a fast attack.
Do fast attack, kill the dragon claw.
Okay, all right. And then there's no mods. Okay.
Nope.
Oof, that's not so good. All that talking, I'm gonna roll a 9.
Ugh.
I should have just rolled. Oh, by 1.
But I like the
Uh-huh.
confidence.
But your outcome is 1.
Yep. So he does 10 damage minus your.
4?
Her DR is 4.
No, you're 5 now.
Oh, she's 5 now? Okay, so you take 5 damage.
Shit, where is it on my character? There it is, DR5. Okay. All
At the
right, so I
top.
take 5. Okay. Well, then I just spit at him. Ooh, I'm getting tired.
So no are raiders. Or those guys.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
Have you
Oh, I got-
ordered peanut M&Ms lately?
No, and before I even turned on this time, I unplugged the Alexa.
No trust.
I'm learning.
Yeah, no trust. Although that's not true. He trusts we're going to do something stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I trust you
You
guys.
trust that we will do something, yeah.
And he's accurate, so that's all fair.
Could happen, I guess.
What is your camera doing, Jen?
I don't
It's
know.
making some cool colors.
Yeah,
I
that's,
feel
Is
like
it still,
I'm at
is
a
it doing it now?
I'm at a Pink Floyd concert.
Right
watching
now
your
it's not.
camera.
I'll
It's
turn it
kind
off.
of like being a kaleidoscope or something.
I'll just turn it off. I don't know what it's doing. I have issues. Oh yeah, there it goes.
Yep.
Uh,
Looks like max headroom.
Yeah, it's Jennifer Headroom.
try jiggling connections, Jennifer. Maybe that'll fix it. That's a pretty old.
Do this.
Well, not now. The camera's off.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you boys will always be boys.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing.
Ming, give me a fate roll. This kobold is going to try to attack you.
Fate.
Yep.
What's that under?
It's under control.
Hope and a prayer.
Right. So he tries to attack you, but he only does 4 damage, and that's you have more than that with DR, right?
Yes.
So he ends up clashing into the ground or something. Doesn't do any damage to you. And I think he's going to run up that slope. 10, 15. He's seeing the writing on the wall, and then he sees Sartre and says, "Oh shit." Okay, Balthazar, you are not in here. Let me try to find you. This is the end of the round. The number ones. What's
That
that?
would be towards the back somewhere, but I don't know. Yeah, where?
Put him. He's probably down here in this cave.
Yeah,
And I can't
That's
see.
where he was
anything. I don't know
before.
if it's because I'm not there. That would make
Yeah,
sense.
That's because your icon's not there. Oh, there, I got it in the wall. Hang on. Let me pull it up. Okay,
But every
I'll let you
night.
go. wherever you want to go.
You cast pass wall.
Pretty much, yeah. It's one of my lesser known skills.
So you can kind of see what's going on.
Yeah.
Mub's surrounded by some little kobolds that aren't doing a whole lot of damage to him. He's slowly knocking them down. Ming is grappled by these tentacles and doesn't look like he's kind of in a world of hurt. Llama's against the dragon claw, but she's probably going to be able to deal with him, maybe, although she's getting down in points.
Maybe.
She's getting down too. That's what I was trying to figure out. So if there's one of these dudes. So is this the side that's the trap?
It's
Stay to the right.
yeah, stay to the right.
So as long as I go to the right, then I'm
the left side of the stairs is trapped, and then this right path is trapped over here, where Ming is laying. They decided that the left path is well traveled, and the right path was not well traveled.
okay.
And this is the reason why.
And you said I can move 15 feet and attack once.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna shoot at this guy once.
And so he's got to.
So I still do the fast. We just only do like half damage or something.
It just doesn't matter. Yeah, you just don't count it.
You just get the first damage, right?
Okay.
All right, you got him. So 8D. Outcome is 1, so 4D. And he's got 3. You hit him. He's still up. And he was actually surprised to see you, and he looked like he was running away with a mission to run away. And he doesn't slow down when he sees you firing arrows at him.
Keep firing at him.
That is everybody there. So, okay.
Which way was he running?
He ran up the stairs, really right at you. But when he sees you, he's going to swerve to the right.
Okay.
Oh, I had you as 2. Well, I'll delete you there. So, Sartre,
All right.
you.
He's kind of running this way.
I was gonna move towards Llama so I could help next round, but if he's trying,
I mean, he does not seem interested at all in fighting at this point. He looks like he's scared shitless. But
if he looks scared, then I'm gonna go ahead and move my 15 feet then.
there's no attack of opportunity in this game. He's already done everything he can anyway, so it's not like he's going to do anything. And even if he did, you have enough DR. These guys are pretty much useless right now. I gotta
Okay.
boost my game with you guys. These kobolds are.
Are you
above
kidding me?
your
I just took 5 points. He's not you. That wasn't
level.
useless.
No, you're fighting a dragon claw.
You're fighting a
Yeah.
dragon claw, yeah.
I'll be at you next round and I'll be able to heal you.
I'm not worried. I know you got my back.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I had for me.
And those guys. Guys. Okay. Back to round 1. Ming, you are up.
Did Sartre go this round?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shoot. I said Sartre and then I got distracted. Yep, Sartre, you got to go too. Sorry.
Okay, so we think that one guy near Balthazar is trying to deliberately running away.
Yep.
I'm thinking, do we want to question him? I sort of shout out. Anyone? Do we want to question him or kill him?
Well, I'm a little preoccupied.
If you don't
with
think he's
Vincent right
gonna
now.
warn someone to get more people, I'd let him go. If you think he might, then don't let him get away.
Don't let him get
Well,
away.
I can either kill him with a blaze of fire or I can trap him with a web.
far as you know,
Trapper.
there's nothing outside this cave. Everybody's left already. So, I mean, if he goes to warn somebody, it's going to take him days to do anything.
Okay.
Then I'd put your attention on somebody else that's still attacking us.
Okay. Well, I mean, now getting over there is a little complicated because last week I tried to shoot from where I am, and I was with the downward slope. I can't really see down there.
Right. Yeah, you've got this little thing is blocking your vision. That
All
cave.
right. Let's
Once
see.
you get out of that little twisty road that you're in, you'll be able to see much better.
Okay. And so at this point,
There he is.
I move 10 feet. I can still fire.
Yep, you can see down the stairs. You can see Ming is captured by some weird tentacle fungus things, and Llama's fighting one of the dragon claws. Tough looking guy with
Okay.
armor.
Okay. Well, I can't remember. Is this dragon immune to fire? Because we had info on him, right?
The dragon claws. I don't know that you've.
Or maybe I'm thinking back to
Uh,
the
yeah,
past.
I think you've hit them with fire. I mean, they're not immune to fire. Pretty sure you've hit them with
Oh,
fire.
all right. Well, I don't know if I can reach to help Ming, so I might as well try to free up Llama, and so I will fire at Dragon Claw.
What's your range of fire?
I don't know.
Unlimited.
Uh, 10D by 10D. That's my limit.
So that is if you click on your character, fire sonic less than 50 feet. So you can also attack the fungus if you want. You see one of them has Ming captured with a couple tentacles. You're
Ah,
within range to
okay.
do that as well.
I did not see Sonic in my options,
It's just the
but
only place it's at is if you look down under your spell list.
uh,
Um, so click on your character, see there's fire, now it's fire/sonic, less than
Just
50
say that, just know that your energy is fire or sonic.
okay. It does not. It just says fire 10D plus 10D.
on your character
So I'm
sheet or
guessing fungus probably doesn't have
oh,
ears anyway, although that doesn't mean they're immune from sonic waves. But I would guess that most fungus is probably at least somewhat flammable. So I'm going to shoot fire at the fungus that's uh, going after Ming.
Fungus among us?
Yep.
Yes, that's right. The psilocybin with something. So yeah, I will try to free Ming and there.
all right, you fry that guy, and that is a good thing.
Oh, I'm glad.
You have moved. So Ming, the tentacles kind of slide away from you. And as they're sliding, though, you do take damage. You had two of them connected. So a D8 minus, what is your DR3 right now? 5. Hang on, let me look at those rolls again. I didn't write them down. Oh, I don't think it matters with this guy. Yeah, you there, Chuck?
I am now.
Okay.
What happened?
So Sartre threw a little firebolt at that funga that had you captured with the tentacles and killed it.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So you are free of the tentacles, but as the tentacles slither off of you, the poison that is in those, it's reached a point where it is doing damage to you. So you had two of them connected. They both
okay.
do 8 damage. Um, so 16 total, but you can subtract your DR from each of the 8s.
Okay, let's see here. There we go. DR is 4.
So you
So
take 6.
half. What's that?
Oh yeah, 4, 4 and 4. So 8. Yep.
So I take half, so that's 8.
And this
Oh,
this is they call it necrotic damage. It hurts like hell. It's essentially eating through your skin, kind of like a one of those spiders, the
Oh, the recluses.
yeah,
recluse that melt your flesh away, but much faster.
I have flesh-eating virus now.
Yep, that's what they are.
Okay.
But you got rid of the one, but you still have one um, that can attack you.
Okay. I'm gonna get up. And is it possible to get up using a roll, or is that still considered movement? Well, let's say it's still
You-
considered
I
movement.
mean, you're not grappled now, so you don't have to roll anything. You can just stand up. Nothing's fighting
He
you.
meant roll on the
I
ground.
mean, if I roll,
Oh,
if I do a front roll to get into this creature's face, that still counts as a movement.
yes.
It's a movement,
Yes.
yeah.
So then, broadsword, and I cannot burst attack.
You're gonna stand up then, or you're just rolling?
I'm rolling to my feet, doing a front roll and standing up and slashing at him.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's going to be broadsword only.
Ooh, you got lucky. So
It's a 5, so he takes all 8 damage.
yeah, hang on a second.
Gordo rolls a
I
bone.
gotta roll him. He's got one tentacle that's gonna hit you. If he hits, see what I can do here.
I thought would attack in the same attack round.
He's attacking now. Yeah, he's attacking you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Um,
he only got an 8, so you beat him. So tentacle misses, and you do
8.
8 damage, which is enough to dispose of him. Uh, there. Okay.
Keep your tentacles to yourself. No means no, buddy.
Mhm.
Okay, and standing where you are, looking back there, you do see there's 2 more of these guys back there. They're farther away.
Okay.
The tentacles are moving on both of them, though. Not sure if they can reach you from where you're at, though. You think they might be far enough away.
Right.
And they are kind of shuffling a little bit. They can't actually move,
They're just not very fast
right?
because they're plants. Okay.
Mhm. Okay, Mub, you are up.
Yeah, this time I better hit him.
Remember, you're at -2. That's
Okay, I'm putting the -2 mod into it.
they are 2 plus 2, so D6 plus.
Well, I doubled last rounds. I went from a 1 to a 2. Oh, but I beat his 5.
So that's that one. Hang on, I got 2 more I got to roll though. 6, that's that guy. 9 with a 1 outcome. And this guy is also a 9 with a 5. But even at max damage. So these 2 guys,
Hit me, but don't take damage. And I hit the other one.
and this one is dead.
Yeah.
Okay, Llama.
If I rolled well, I could kill both of these 2 guys next round, but
Yep. Ooh.
Yeah.
yeah, I think we have to create our own macros because Gordon's macros suck for us rolling.
Yeah, and his are great. Look at that. He just screamed me again.
He's putting in the greater percentage of 20 each time for his, greater percentage of 1 each time for ours.
This could be beat down.
No, 5 and 5. What's your
5 DR.
5? So he only did half damage. So he hits you, kind of breaks you back, but he doesn't get through your armor.
Oh, that's half damage the 3 is?
Yeah, he hit you
Yeah.
twice. Both of them were 5D, and you have 5D DR or 5DR. So
Luckily.
yeah,
Jeez.
you live to go another round.
Yeah.
And this guy, one guy, Sensimil. These guys. 20, 30, are doing what kobolds
Out of
do.
the way.
Run away.
30. Actually, they're gonna do it.
Just have us two here or something, because
Okay, your field of vision has suddenly cleared, Mub.
Okay.
And everybody else, nothing's going on. All right, Balthazar.
okay, move half my movement and give Llama a little spank. Tell her to go get him and heal her.
All right. So
Thanks,
you,
sir. May I have another?
It says 60. Is that 6 points she gets back?
yep, that's right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sartre.
I am going to fire at some fungi. So let me.
Yep, you can hit either one of them.
I'll hit the one closest to Ming.
Well, you're not moving, so you've got, I think you got 2, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you say so.
Hang on, let me look at your character again. I don't remember. I think we added 2. Uh, and- yeah, yeah, you have a quantity of 2.
Okay. So do I roll twice or
Hmm.
just
Oh, no, you only roll once, and then they roll against that roll. Whoever, if you're going to split the attack, they would both roll against that roll, or if it's just one, then that one would roll against that roll. So it's just one attack though.
so if I do 2 attacks, does that split the
You're
dam?
only going to roll once, and then if you're attacking 2 people, you use that one roll against both of them.
Right, but does the damage get halved because it's going at two
Yeah, you
people?
do. Each of those does 10d at max damage. So
Okay.
wherever you direct those fireballs, they would do 10d if they hit.
Okay. I'll go after both. 2 birds, 1 stone.
All right. Yeah.
Why do I not see anything?
A 9 to hit.
Yep.
3 outcomes, so half damage. So each one's worth 5.
And
No,
one
oh,
farther.
it,
That's the
it just
one.
showed up. It just for a while it wasn't appearing in my screen, but there it is now.
You got a Dawn macro. It takes like half an hour to show up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you beat them both. So if you're splitting that attack, and their DR is 2, what did you roll on your? You got an outcome 3, so half damage. So 5 damage minus
So
2. So they each take 3 damage. So they're both still up, but they're smoldering.
Okay.
and are fungi flammable?
Yes, they are.
Ah,
Ming, you are up.
I'm going to with my healing. It's only 1 attack, but it does its full thing no matter what. So I can move to here, which will give Llama flanking on this guy, right?
If you're close enough to hit him, then it's flanking.
I need everything I can get, so thanks.
And then I'm going to heal burst So it's 2 people, me and Llama. We'll each get 4.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
This guy.
I leer at Dragonclaw.
As soon as I roll well, you're doomed.
Those guys both are there.
When I stop rolling 1, you're a dead son of a bitch.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, but they already so okay, Mub, you're up.
Go after the fungus, Mub. You'll enjoy playing with them.
Just, just. So these guys are running away up here.
Yeah, let me actually give you a little flavor text, because you're kind of at a point where you can see that. So this room, there's a little bit of luminescence going on some of these fungi. So there's a little bit of light, but it's really, really mild, kind of sparkly. You can see that the path continues down. It gets dark though down there. There isn't any light past there. There also appears to be some kind of, you think maybe like a rock bridge that's up about 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I asked my brother to stand right here at the edge of the walk and use fire spells against these guys over here.
He's been doing that from where he is.
Well, keep doing it. I'll let him burn those things.
So those little bright white lights there, that's kind of showing there's a path up above that. So there's one that goes underneath of it, and then there's a walkway above it. You think it's a walkway anyway. It looks like
Right.
an arch that goes through.
So there's one kobold still.
Cobalt's,
I can move. I can move how far?
you can move 15. Yeah, and he's kind of been standing there, not doing anything, watching all this go down. And if you're going to move towards him, he's going to run away.
Well, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move towards him.
Okay, so he's going to run away then. Let me 10, 20, 30.
It seemed like he was able to walk, this northern path here without fear of the fungus. So that's, I can go another 15, right?
Yep. You can go 60. So no, you can go 30. So I move these guys. Yeah, I was thinking of double moves, and that's fine.
Yeah, I'm moving to there.
Okay, where the other?
Ooh, the fungi have acquired a new target. They're going to start shuffling up to the north, slightly northwest.
Well, my brother's gonna kill him,
That's
right, brother?
If they move, they're out of his range.
I can move too.
Well, yes, but I like making fun of your brother. Let me have this.
Oh, by all means.
You're up, Balthazar.
Um, how weak have I seen these guys be?
How weak?
Yeah, are those guys pretty tough, or are those guys?
No, they the two that died went down to one fire blast from Sortra, so that I mean they're not crazy powerful, but
They don't have a great deal of hit points, but if they get you in melee, they can do some damage.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if I should split my arrows between the two of them or just focus on one.
Oh, wow. What are your
Well, if
arrows
you
do?
focus on one, I'll focus on the other.
Oh, there you go.
you can always split that attack after the first one too, Mike. I mean, you can say what happens after you make the roll.
So just do a regular attack on them.
Yep.
3 and an 11.
Okay, so if you choose to hit both of them, you would hit both of them, and your outcome is 4, so that's full damage. And they have 2, so that kills both of them. Yeah, knock them down.
Skewered mushrooms.
Yep.
Good job, brother. I didn't know you started using arrows.
You don't see the strings behind my back that he's like, playing with and making me do things.
Well, Sartre, the only target you have now is Balthazar.
Sounds good. I will,
Or as you
I
said,
will,
you could move and target your brother.
yeah, I will move and target my brother. No, I guess that's my turn.
Okay, so we're out of combat. Unless you want to pursue the kobold.
Did
What about
Llama kill the
Dragonclaw?
dragon
Dragon-
claw?
Still looks
Did I
alive.
forget? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot him. I thought he was down.
I mean, you can kill him if you want, but
That's what's going to happen.
Did you
Yeah,
go, Llama?
no, I did not.
Uh,
Oh,
I-
well, shit. I forgot about that too. Can I
yeah,
fire?
you
Yeah, I didn't move that far, so
yeah,
I will.
uh,
Let me bring up fire.
He gets you. He beats you, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he does half damage, so he does 10d.
How do you do that around both of us? That's pretty amazing.
He drops
Like-
it
I
from the
can arc
ceiling.
it.
like dropping a bomb on him, yeah. Okay, he's still up. He's cursing like a sailor, though. All right, Llama, Ming, and him.
I will let Llama. Oh, well, your Llama already shows first. Go for it.
I went for it.
He's at a minus.
Outcome
You're going to hit
one.
it. It's not going to do much.
Do you have flanking, right, Chuck? Ming does, or do you?
No,
I-
I have radial sense.
I have flanking.
You had the flanking thing? Okay, so he's at -2. Oh yeah, you got a
So
all right,
14.
you got him. So half damage,
7.
7 and 7. That doesn't matter. He doesn't have enough, so he is down. All right, let me get some of this out of the way. You guys can do what you want. There's no more turn order right now.
So
Okay.
a double move is 60.
No, there is no double move in this. It's just 30. You
Oh.
can attack with 15, or you can do a full move at 30. Walking. It's so if you walk, it's 30. If you run, it's a double move, I guess, essentially. You can go 60 if you're running.
Right. Well, I'm not going to run. I'm going to pick my way through this path.
Well, we need to go back down this way because that's where all the bad guys are.
Well, the bad guys are trapped. They're stuck.
Well,
We
they're
don't
only
know.
stuck.
It's a
They're only
grease
stuck
trap
over
and a
there.
web.
Yeah, you
almost-
still haven't heard anything coming down. There are some echoes and weird sounds, noises coming down that corridor to the northeast, but nothing sounds like it's approaching you like the kobolds when they came the last time. It just is weird, kind of cavey sounds. There's
And the
definitely
mission is
stuff there.
the mission is to destroy the dragon eggs, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
We think they're down.
Well, I'm
Down
thinking
this
they're
I
through
think that's
this.
what they're protecting, right?
Yeah. And I think they're up here somewhere through this archway where you were headed. That's why I just picked the path to join you
Okay, let's go that way then.
before
If
you
it's that
bail.
way, why would the guards be down there? If
I
you could
think that-
bypass them to go up to the eggs.
I think that, well, all those kobolds and the dragon claw and the mushrooms, those were guards this way. I don't know what those people down there are doing.
Okay.
I could be wrong. We could go this way and find out we have to go back, but at least then we'll have half of the situation resolved.
Right.
Hey, brother, which way do you want to go? Because you're like the smartest guy here.
Well, what's over the Rainbow Bridge? What do you see over there?
Well,
Yeah,
let's go find out.
I'm looking for that. Some fungus from area 3 dots this area. You guys have light on, right? Yeah.
I do not.
As far as you know.
I have dark vision, 60 foot.
I
Oh, no.
can't see Jack.
Starcher cast a light on. I don't remember who he gave it to though.
I don't either. It probably would have been my brother.
Brother, yeah.
Yeah, let me put a. Put a light.
Yeah, it
source.
was on my brother. I think I gave him a shiny penny or something.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, that actually is the kobold, and he has
Ran
run.
away.
So let me read some things as you go into this room. Some fungus from the area you just left kind of dots this area. There is a strong pungent smell. Some rustling that you fairly quickly realize is on the ceiling. This looks like it's a pretty big area of a bat colony up above.
Up above. Okay.
So there's a few dead bats here and there on the floor.
Yep.
Don, give me a notice.
Lots of bugs.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
that's
bat
knowledge. Notice check. 7.
The bats on the floor don't look normal. They look kind
On
of
the floor.
flattened out or dehydrated or dried or something like that.
Desiccated bat.
Dried out like vamp.
Do they look dead? Dead?
Oh yeah, they're dead.
Okay. Do I see a bunch of insects on the floor?
I mean, yeah, like you would see in a bat cave. Yep.
In a bat cave, yeah. Because usually the floor of a bat cave is living insects feeding on the waste of the bats or those that fall down.
Yep. Yeah, that's what it looks like. The only thing that looks weird is the bats they all look like they've been dehydrated, essentially.
Okay. I move up to here and say, hey guys, if we're going to go this way, come on.
Do you see any tall guys with gravelly voices?
I do not.
Okay.
Hang on, is there? Why are we not seeing more on the? Are you seeing more?
Give Tags RPG control of Mub,
Okay.
and you'll see what Mub sees.
Mub.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's a good sized room. The walls are higher in this room, probably 25 feet up. And you kind of hear the sissering of bats. I assume you're moving kind of gently, hopefully.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
as I move up to here, I'm going to go ahead and heal myself.
Right. Not want to pop Mub with that too. If you can do two at a time now, right? So
Oh, is Mub hurt?
Oh yeah, I'll come
Okay.
back.
I'll get close enough to Mub and include him in that. So it's 4 points.
Hey, I'm down a little bit still, but not enough to worry about me.
Okay.
These magical powers, there's not so many times per day, is there, Gordon?
no, there's
Okay,
not.
then I'll smack both you guys again and get you and Llama both up to full.
I'll smack both of you, then heal you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, and then heal you.
He's the cleric Desaad.
How many
Sure.
hit points do you give us back?
The
I can
difference
keep
is
up to 6, but you guys don't need that many.
the difference
No.
is where he smacks certain people.
Like the televangelist, I walk up and just smack you in the forehead. You're healed.
Yeah.
For 2 points of damage, you
For
take
2
3.
points. Caused 3 points worth of whiplash, but I healed you.
Yeah. Okay, is everyone else coming? Yeah, that's pretty much everyone. Okay.
Where's
Yeah.
Llama?
Llama's in the back. She just came up the stairs, the ramp.
Ceiling looks alive, but there's nothing down below. This guy.
Well, somebody moved and I could no longer see myself. That's not good.
Can you see yourself now?
Yeah, I pulled myself out of the thing. It's just
Okay.
the stalactites that go on forever
Right.
in the shading thing that this thing does.
You got to move yourself so I can get to my guy again because we ended
Oh.
up at the same square for a second. Here we go.
Now move ahead of me. Thank you.
Now the kobold we've seen ran off this way. Are these stairs going down?
Yes.
So, gentlemen, we have 3 choices to make. One choice to make of three options.
I say this looks like another death shoot. Let's do this.
Huh.
And then I snicker.
Well, this area here,
Hang on a second before we get out of this area. Everybody give me a stealth roll with no mods. And that you can find that under hidden.
Physique. Oh, under
Nope.
hidden. Okay.
Go under hidden. Don't do the one that's visible.
Hidden stealth.
So do all of us not see each other's rolls anymore?
no.
Just
Not with the hidden roll. Not with hidden rolls.
Now, when you hear the ominous rumble behind the screen,
You can see that.
Oh, hidden.
So basically, when you're trying to be stealthy, everyone thinks they were stealthy.
Right.
Nobody knows they rolled like crap, except for me, because I always roll like crap.
so that means that we don't have
So
to.
we're
like,
supposed
nobody
to be
knows.
doing okay. That's why you said hidden for some. I just autopiloted the physique and did
you
it that way.
don't have to re-roll, Mike. It's fine. What you have is fine.
So now we
Fine,
don't have
Mike.
to.
Fine, Mike.
harass
Ignore
each
the
other.
DM.
Ignore the
directives.
rules of the instructions. It's all about you.
No, so
Oh,
at some point, as you guys are walking there, Llama kind of trips
Hey,
and
I'm walking here.
well, and you're going to give it up anyway and say who screws up? We might as well roll publicly. Jeez.
steps into a particularly big pile of bat guano and starts cussing under her breath, not realizing that as she's doing that, the bats are kind of going. Zzz.
Rustling starting. Oh yeah, get them riled up there. Good job, Llama.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
We got option A, option B, option C, and I kind of root for option A because that's where the kobold went.
Well, we can ask Sartre since he's the smartest one here.
I
Sartre,
am
which way?
not.
But it seems
Sartre,
to
which
me,
way? A, B, or C?
Uh, A.
and it looks like B might actually be a dead end. So I would say we at least swing around there and confirm the edges.
You want to go down B first, real quick?
Yeah, just to confirm the edges. It looks like there's nothing there.
Okay. Does this look like a dead end here, Gordon?
The floor drops down 10 feet at each ledge. So where you're at, there's a 10-foot drop, and then there's another 10-foot drop about 10 feet from that. Does that make
Okay,
sense?
so this isn't a dead end. It's something.
It's a big pile. It looks like the people here, the raiders have been using it as a trash dump.
As a
Yeah,
trash dump.
there's broken pottery, baskets rotted, bad rope, all that kind of stuff, discarded clothes.
Neotugs to chew up all the garbage and attack anyone foolish enough to go in that area.
Obviously.
Yeah, there's that strange foul smell hangs in the area also.
Yeah, if we'd have smelt that, I definitely wouldn't have voted for that way.
Hey, there's a good set of Crocs in there.
It's an interesting smell you discovered.
let's go this way.
Okay.
Everyone be really quiet, llama.
What?
She screams, huh?
It needs a racetrack.
What's the racetrack for?
Okay, short wide passage. Oh, wait. Stop moving, guys.
Stop, llama.
I got to
Flavor text.
Yeah.
well, hang on, because you are not checking for traps. Portion of the floor between 4 and 7.
We don't have a rogue.
Yeah. Balthazar, I think, has Balthazar.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have trap checking skills?
I've got notice.
So Mub and Llama, give me a notice check.
Does Balthazar notice them noticing and get to notice as well?
Make
Yeah, I
it hit.
think, I think they're noticing something.
Yeah, neither of you know this. Okay, so there is.
We don't see shit.
We ain't found shit.
Wow, that's a classic line.
Read this to you. The floor portion of the floor where you guys are standing has been replaced with a sheet of parchment cleverly painted to resemble the surrounding stone. Beneath the parchment sheet is a shallow pit about 2 feet deep, lined with spikes.
Found it.
So give me a
Dodge.
give me a fate, because you're kind of dropping down and surprised.
Okay, that's control. Okay.
Did I notice them noticing that?
Yeah, it's after they fall, it's obvious.
After they fall through the floor.
I lean back. Hey, I think they fell into. I think
Yeah, you found it too.
They ain't dodging shit.
So 6 is. Yeah, they didn't make it. Okay, so you are. Let me read this again. You both land on a spike.
No, really?
4D, 4 damage. You can subtract your DR from that. So
So a big bruise in the morning.
both of you, it's kind of your boots are tough enough that you kind of slide past the pointy part. So you're standing in a 2-foot deep pit with sharp points. Now, there's a little bit of a smell coming off of these points, and if you look at them a little bit, you can see that it looks like there's poison.
Little liquid. How how wide is this pit? Like just go on for 10 feet past here, or
Let me draw a little line. Hang on. It's not that big. It's kind of like that.
okay. So I step up out of it.
Okay. Motion everybody to come forward.
On the other side and motion everyone to be very careful of the pit that Llama and I discovered for them.
So cunningly discovered.
All right. So let me keep reading this. There's a hallway. You can see the stairs going up to the left. To the right, there's a drop. This area, that's a cliff going down
Right.
about 10 feet down. This strange looking thing here is a stout cage. So there's wooden steps going down. It's about a 10-foot drop, but the steps are enclosed by a cage with
By a
iron
cage.
bars.
Okay.
Yeah. And you
It
can
looks like
see.
a trap, like you'd walk in there and like the ends would close or something like that.
No, hang on. You're gonna see. I had them hidden. So let me. There's a couple drakes down in that area, kind of wandering around. They look to be on the young side. They're a little smaller than the ones you've encountered now.
Okay.
Uh, and there's a key on a ring at the top of the steps to open that gate. So it looks like this is like a zoo cage.
Like a pen.
Yeah, for these drakes.
Well, let's leave them there.
They're not aggressive right now in the pit the way they are. They're just kind of sitting there like a lion in a cage.
Maybe we should hide the key.
Or I can
Yeah.
teach them
Because
fetch.
if they're guard drakes or, little pit bull drakes,
Well,
They are
Satyr,
very
come on
well-
over here and just take the key. You carry the key.
not carry, just hide it, like move it somewhere else. I don't think we need to take it, do we? We just want to make sure that they can't find it.
We totally
Okay.
would take it.
I hide the key on my person. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Your prison wallet?
Yeah.
All right, 10 o'clock, guys. So we'll stop there for the night.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
All right,
All
guys.
right.
See you
I
next
thought you
time.
might die tonight, Chuck. So good job.
Take care, everybody.
Well,
Bye.
thank you very much. Bye.
Have a good weekend.
Happy 4th.
Yeah. Happy 4th.